Good morning, America. This is Michael Spar with their Certifiably Insane America report, the CIA report. It's Friday, and today or tomorrow, I believe the House is going to vote on health care. So I'm going to give them a little reminder. You know, I sincerely, Sander Levin is my representative here in Michigan, and Sander, I helped you get your position. I volunteered that many years ago to help you become a representative in Congress. I regret that today if you vote for this bill. You see, growing up, I believed in one thing, a representative America. Congressmen should not be career people. Shouldn't go into Congress looking at it as a career. You should go into Congress looking at it as a representative of the people of your district. I know if I myself had a dream of ever becoming a congressman, I would have in my mind embedded the constitutional implant that I am a representative of the people, as you should be, Sander. A representative of the people does not vote with his mind. He votes with the mind of his constituency. Not his party, but his constituency in his district. And he would vote for what the majority of his constituency would want when bills come forth, by putting out questionnaires for every bill that came up and literally asking people which way they would want him to vote. Now, if the constituency is so close that it's a hard thing to call, then the representative, by looking at the debate, could vote with his mind. Make a decision based on what he feels is best. But only when the constituency vote is so close that he can't vote to represent them without using his mind. So if I ever went to Congress, that would be my thumbnail rule. I mean, what my constituents want, my constituents get, as far as my voting would go. Sander, I would hope you would do the same thing. You know, and you know that the constituency does not want this bill. Especially since I sent you the positions directed free market way of doing it that I came up with. You have it on disc, you have it in your office. So Sander Levin, please, do not vote for this bill. What can I tell you? Somewhere along the line, our government has gone astray. The representatives of the people think all they have to do is represent their ideology. Vote their ideology, vote their party, vote the party line. That is not the American way. And somehow we've got to get people in there that understand that. You vote your constituency. It's we the people who direct your vote. And the minute you start voting against the people is when you are not following the Constitution and your constitutional oath to defend the Constitution and protect the Constitution. And when you start stepping on it by voting against your constituency, you become treasonous, seditionist, visitor-like. I love this country. I love this country, and the only thing I love more than this country is the God in which I trust. That's what made this country great, the fact that we could all put our faith in the God in which we trust. Not by any name, but the understanding that there's a power above the power of the Senate and the presidency. It's the power of the people and their faith in God, the God in which each individual trusts, even if it's no God, even if it's an atheist, even if it's an agnostic, even if it's a witch's God, nature. But that's your constituency. Mr. Representative, Mr. Senator, Mrs. Senator, Mrs. Representative, Miss, whatever. Whoever's there, who's ever voted, whoever applies themselves to defending and protecting the Constitution, votes their constituency. Otherwise, the constituency should come out there and just grab you out of your seat, run you out of town on a rail, put you on a boat, exile you to some foreign country that believes what you believe, send you down to Venezuela, and you can live your progressive life any way you want. If that's what you're going to do is vote your mind against the people. This is America. You don't vote your mind against the people. You're a traitor to the people when you do. And there's a lot of treasonous traitors in the Senate and the Congress right now. And we don't call a spade a spade. We don't call them treasonous. For some reason, we're too afraid. For some reason, we're afraid to call these people treasonous. We're afraid to call these people traitors. We're afraid to impeach or recall them. Well, I have no intention of living as a communist or a collective state in a collective state. So I hereby say, if that ever comes to be, I declare my individual sovereignty as a Native American, a born Native American. Not an Indian, but native-born American, just like an Indian. They were native-born Americans. That's why they're independent, and they get their sovereignty, and they get their... I declare my property sovereign property, no longer in control of the state. I declare my children sovereign children of my sovereign American nation here in Michigan, on my property, bought and paid for, with my blood, sweat, and tears. Understand this. I don't mind being a citizen of the United States, as long as it's the United States and its Congress is following the principles of the Constitution and voting their constituency mind. Voting as representatives, that's what the word means, of the people. The day you stop doing that, which it seems you're doing now, is the day I declare my independent sovereignty and right to remove you from office so that I can be a citizen in a sovereign America. And, Mr. President, you sign away American sovereignty, you can forget it. You can forget. I reject it. I asked for my own sovereignty then, and I asked for my own diplomatic card, and I'm saying that I'm my own separate country within this country, sovereign state of Michael Sklar. If you sign away the sovereignty of the United States to some global world bullcrap, I'm not buying it. And I ask everybody else to follow suit. If this president signs away our sovereignty, go sovereign yourself. Refuse to do anything this government asks you to do. Sit down in Gandhi-like manners. Say, this is my property, this is my land, this is my toil, this is my work, you get none of it. This is Michael Sklar, reporting from Oak Park, Michigan, hoping that this bill, that this healthcare bill is dead on arrival, DOA. Kill Bill. God bless America. Amen. CIA report. Good day.